When they ask me where I'm from,
Coco
I tell them
Cotton, I'm going to
Dominica.
Cecil on point. Today we're going to have a nice, sweet conversation with my boy Cecil.
Look at you, girl. You high, you're sot. Sexy little thing. Puff it and pass it. She getting on your leg. She smoking good Cali. To leisure, hookah sati buffy me.
It's been a long time. I haven't seen this guy. I don't know where he hiding, but yeah, like he just, you know, he come out in the tongue and he go somewhere else, and the man me looking for him for a whole month. So Cecil, what's going on with you, brother?
Yeah, man, how's your brother?
Well, I don't know if it's corona, everybody inside and everybody's scared.
Yeah, you know, it's there already. We will have corona, we have to keep ourselves safe right now. I mean, they hate have corona, they say that, but we don't have that.
You reckon that? That's what I believe it happen, but we don't find it yet.
Okay.
But Cecil, so what's going on with you now at the corona time happening now? What's going on with you lately?
Boy, we'll get harder, we boy. We'll get tough, we'll get
Well,
harder.
you can't stop work everywhere.
No.
Can't stop work.
Apart from the music, you know, you have to get up and do other things. You have to get up and go and hustle, make sure you have money, make sure you good, because if you're not good, you cannot make money, they might not straight, you know.
That's true, that's true.
Yeah, man. So you have to be an hustle, everything everywhere.
Yeah, so now people, you know, that is the boy Cecil Joseph, the man that work with a lot of artists in Dominica, that grow artists, that bring artists on the scene, that was in band. You know, he try all instruments in band, eh? The only thing you don't try is playing a trumpet. You check me, he got everything and he find his gap in producing music. And Cecil, well, the man not making rap, also the man making booyah. Then the man go dance, so the man
back to rap again.
You know, the man's a rap man and the man play making booyah. I don't understand what is really going on. Cecil, why you leave from rap and going to booyah?
Well, the thing about it for me is music to me is not about genre. If I like to listen to rap, I should like to listen to dancehall and, you know, things that close to it. You know, rap and dancehall are too really far.
Yeah, that's true.
We are way far, but I mean at the end of the day, that is what we have.
Yeah, that's true, that's true.
That's what we know. And if you're a man from Dominica and you say you don't know what booyah music, I will tell you in your face you're lying. Because
but I don't know what booyah means. And I don't know what is booyah, but tell me what is booyah, because a lot of people, you see, a lot of people have the wrong perspective of booyah. You know, and like a lot of people who come and tell me, boy, Coco, what is booyah now? I tell them like booyah is our everyday life story, you know, our everyday life. But I never get the real meaning of what is booyah. And a man that deal with a lot of booyah artists. Tell me what believe that is booyah.
Okay, well, something that I think that has never been said before is the fact that there is multiple type of booyah, because there is booyah where it's slow and you're talking about love, and there's booyah that have that drinking party and thing like soca, and there's that tough booyah like dancehall. So it's like, which booyah are you actually referring to?
Well, basically, one booyah I know.
I know multiple booyahs, right?
I know one booyah, and the one booyah that I know is the booyah of WCK. Now, there's a difference between booyah and reketeng.
Right, thank you.
So, that's why I asked you about booyah. You understand me? Because a lot of people mistaking the fact of reketeng and booyah, and which means reketeng is what we do now. Correct me if I'm wrong.
So you actually correct yourself. You answer the question you were asking me. So yes, you're not wrong. You partly correct right now. I wouldn't call it a reketeng. I would call it a new age type of booyah, because
yeah, but
reketeng was actually something.
The new age type of booyah. You understand? The new age type of booyah is what that start when we push down.
Yes.
Right, so that the new age. Now, if we talk about another new age of booyah, it's where we add in. But I still wouldn't say it's a new age, because CK was doing it when he was adding the rap music and everything.
That was a different WCK. That was
no, but
that was a different WCK.
Yeah, it was different. But I talking about the fact of I still wouldn't say the new age, because they were actually singing the rap and they stopped in the music. But now we adding the whole vocals, the whole song into it. So I wouldn't say the new age booyah. You understand? But what I want to know is, what is really Bouyon? You understand? What is Bouyon? If Bouyon is or the way we talk, the way we walk, the way we the music, because a lot of people been asking me about what is Bouyon, when I can think of Coco, what is Bouyon? I would understand them like it's our everyday life, how we walk, how we talk, how we eat.
That's why our music will reflect who we are. Like let's take for instance Kex. We know Kex is a rap man. And Kex like to sing about bare feet kind of a thing. So he included the rap with the bare feet kind of thing like how Ra did it, but Ra was never singing no rap type of thing.
Yeah.
So you see how certain people will intertwine or put things together. Like right now, that's what according to you, people put in the vocals and everything. Right now, that's what everybody doing because they feel like that is a type of Bouyon. That is what they know. So for me, Bouyon, I can tell you what I know about Bouyon. I can tell you that I know Bouyon is basically music, also our culture as you say, but the type of music it is, it has to deal with percussions and acoustic jumps and yes,
rhythm,
and then after a while it started to evolve, but it didn't evolve into a new age, it just evolved into a better sound. Because if you know where Bouyon came from, 1988 with WCK to now,
it's completely different.
It is completely different.
Yeah, that's true.
Big difference.
But yeah, is it a bad thing or it's a good thing?
It's based on how you feel in. I cannot tell a man it's not a good thing because if 10 million people like something and usually one man not know that 10 million people don't like 10 million people that like it telling you is that there.
When you say 10 million people, what are you referring to? You mean 10 million local or 10 million local and international?
That is a good question. The local and the international. When you have the locals dealing with internationals, it will spread like a virus, meaning they will tell you that is Bouyon right there. That is what they know. But at the end of the day, the 10 million that I'm speaking about, you cannot tell them nothing.
You believe it have a song that bigger than Balance Batty come out from Dominica?
Yeah man. Yeah man.
After Balance Batty, after Balance Batty, the song that make history and let open way for different artists and Dominica music. You understand? You believe after that song, there's another song that can actually meet that
criteria?
Criteria.
There's so many of WCK songs, people just exaggerating like fools. There's so many of WCK songs that are hits. The thing about it, Cocotte, you see when you have a man pushing a thing, it's like promotion. The world going to tell you it's that bad. The world going to take us, that's what they know, Balance Batty. Wherever when I go overseas, the first WCK song you hear is Balance Batty.
No, because why Cecil, why? It's an authentic music. The instrument out in it is actually some authentic. Yo, when you hear the accordion, not much people can play that accordion. You understand me? And even up to this day, when you go on the outside and hear people play Balance Batty, you take like, boy, them man spoil our music, boy.
Okay.
You understand? Because the way them man play the Balance Batty and how we play, it's something completely different.
Let me ask you about one particular song, Tout Chaud Tout Flamme. Do you think Tout Chaud Tout Flamme is a better song than Balance Batty?
Okay. I don't want to say the better song than Balance Batty, but in what way?
You see, which one you feeling more? Which one you feel to dance more?
To be honest, seeing that Balance Batty is what that I know personally and I raised up under and everybody been talking all in my head, I would actually say Balance Batty. But if Tout Chaud Tout Flamme was a talkable song,
which it is.
It is, but it's not like Balance Batty. Because everybody, Balance Batty, see that
party song.
Last year, when I was making that beat, that song I did with Super Mario and Admiral Worker on the rhythm, I was talking to a guy from Trinidad, and one of the soca king from Trinidad, and he was like, boy, Coco boy, what is that thing all you are down there, boy? That balance batty thing all you are down there. What is boo you down there, Gasso? What is it boo you?
You see, Gasso?
Yeah. Boy, that balance batty thing all you have down there, boy. What is really boo you, boy? Because we in Grenada and we trying to understand what is boo you, what is boo you. And like, to be honest, I just tell him, boy, boo you already like thing, but all the concern about is balanced batty. And it's like, nobody never take up the reason why everybody talking about balance battery. Why they really follow up on why people keep talking about balance battery, balance battery, balance battery. It's because for me personally, when I check, people appreciate that type of music. And to them, that is the music that they know. You understand? What we're doing in Dominica there, right now we call, what I call reggaeton. And some people call reggaeton. It's like the people that know it's reggaeton music, they know reggaeton.
We call it reggaeton.
Because it's reggaeton, because, okay, yeah that. We call it reggaeton because why? When we leave from WCK, that would get a nice 150 tempo beat. And then we go up to 159,
55, 55,
no.
59 was just the other day.
59 was just the other day, I said?
Yes.
Okay.
It was 155, it was 155. From it go 155, that I go 157. I go 160 because now you was telling me 161 is road.
Yes, remember at that time 160 soca was 160 coming up there, you know.
Yeah.
Right.
Soca was also slow too.
Right, soca was slow. And the soca come to 160, so everybody was taking that kind of fast kind of thing. But now when people hear that kind of music, you understand, out there, do you believe that music was selling more before than music selling now?
I believe performances were selling more than just the music.
What do you think about the DJs that not only on radio, because we have a lot of DJs in Dominica, what do you think about the DJs that playing the artist songs in Dominica? Do you believe that they do less work, or they're not doing their work, or they're not playing Bad Mind just beside the song not hot?
To tell you the truth, I don't know.
The song not hot, and or they don't like the quality. What you really what you really
the quality aspect, to be honest, the quality aspect for me with them DJs, and DJs also take that the real thing. If all you vex, sorry, but the quality aspect to me when I hear DJs talking that they don't like the quality of the young artist music and them kind of a thing there, I don't really believe that. I believe they maybe don't like the lyrical content, and that they don't feel like they don't like. If you don't like a certain lyrical in a song, it's simply tell the artist like, okay, you give me a thing, I'll listen to it. Come back and tell the artist like, my boy.
But you know, Cecilia, not all artists
can take things.
Can take something.
But that is not your business.
Man, you might come and tell a man.
You cannot bring your thing for me and then come and tell me to judge it or to play it for you, and I tell you I don't like it and you vex with me. But so that means you have a problem.
You know what Dominican be, you know, my brother. You know Dominican blood very close to their skin, you know.
So what?
You understand me? So I didn't know, I didn't know the, see that for instance, I was in the music and
we know your life story.
It have one particular DJ. When me and Adam do that song, Look Boom Boom Boy, he couldn't stop playing on the radio. And after I never play another song on my own again. So then I like, just Mystic.
Oh.
And then when we do this song Mystic or my Mystic, it was like we do all the stock farm and everything stock farm on the thing and say, boy Coco boy, that song, that one of the best song that come up for the carnival, and you check and he talk about this song and he was so excited of all this song.
He was so he
couldn't stop playing this song. But after that, it's like when I really pull up and I actually think of it, but I don't want the song Mystic ever play of mine.
But the thing about it is it's a few things.
But remember, Cecil, I remember Excess Groove. I did song with Excess Groove. They never play it. I did song on my own. They never play it. I was in Signal Band. I did song. They never play it.
Well, maybe it's because the reason that make it they play. Simple.
We come and we do a collab. Then you and I, we do something. We come, we do something, and then he play it. So I was trying to wonder about what already going on there.
Okay.
So I tried to wonder if it's the quality of the music, or if it's the quality of the lyric, the contents, or what that God.
Well,
Yes,
at
I
the
want to know.
moment, it was something. The sound was new, not the track. The song, the particular song it was giving off, it was new. It wasn't like you know, Mary that doesn't really go and play what he was playing.
Yeah.
So it was something new. The different transitions, the different type of jobs, the quality of the vocals, everything was new. The lyrics, because remember, we sit down
Everything was on point.
and I make sure we don't sing in rubbish. The song, it had a point. It had a point proving. Look, Boom Boom Boy. It's just about woman shaking a bottle.
My problem with certain artists and certain DJs in Dominica is the fact that, especially DJs, if you know song like the A-Star, you know song like the Triple K, they're not going to play your music. That make that, to be honest, that frustrates a lot of artists.
They frustrate themselves.
You understand me? No, I can tell you why.
No,
I don't know.
they
I cannot buy a vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
You understand me? Spend all my money and put it on my vehicle, put turbo, all kind of thing. You check me? And when I set up my car, you come and tell me I can't come on a racetrack. Because my car is not maybe I maybe have a Subaru and it's only Toyota.
So you want me to give you what for you to do? At the moment when you do all of that, you set up your head and they don't want you to come on your track, work harder, go look somewhere, look for a bush there, make your track and bring man on your track.
What? Yes, you have
bring man on your track,
I don't know
and then you
move. There's still a lot of man, like, remember, right now, so we have a lot of fellas now that don't understand. Remember, Dominica, the kind of place, you don't have school for music. You understand me?
I go
so now, no, this is why I tell you, that man that go school for music, it's like, you watch a man do a thing and then you learn from that man. You understand me? A lot of men have that kind of a temper about them. You understand me? So when the pressure go in the air, all they want to do is just check their scene. So that I tell you, it's very hard to get a man to say, boy, I can work on that song, because that song, you check me, that song mean a little work. You don't have enough man out there, man will check like, boy, say, so come and tell me a thing there. You will say to talk to me. Me I said them I don't like me, I said them I don't want to help man, the man will check me.
So what?
How some man does.
So so should you worry about a man that go and cry? And then you already checking your scene. My boy cry! Cry! And all the time you see you cry, I go and get tissue, wipe your tears, tissue. Look, tissue don't be still crying. So my brother, you cannot sit down and expect everybody to take what you say. And because it have stupid people, dog. 90% of the world full stupid people. And
I know stupid, eh?
No, when I say stupid,
I know stupid, I'm a stubborn person.
No, stubborn, you cannot put stubborn and stupid at the same time. Stubborn people is
I'm a very unruly person.
You understand? But when I say stupid, I talk about stupidity. People will do things out of stupidity because they don't know. They think they know. They want to prove a point.
Like that.
And that is why if you say you're not stupid, you just, my brother, you say that. That's not a problem.
I mean, I do stupid thing, but not stupid.
No, I just tell you. You supposed to know when a man acting like that. If a man have that type of ways inside of him, you supposed to know his future already.
Yeah,
everything going to be exactly how your self-centered, stupid self going. Everything going to be.
I don't talk about that, still. I don't talk about that. How your life going to be. I find you come a very calm person, you know.
Yeah, people don't know that. I was telling my partners them that they don't know that. No.
Because I remember watching all you. I watched all you in course. I was young, a lot older than you. Check me. Older than me. I would like to beg all the
older than me. Yeah, but it's not me begging. I don't know.
In those times then at Cross Vibes in there says, Sail boy said to a man tell you, hey boy, you tell him what with more than make me boy. I find you cool out says, what I'm to you? You get married?
No.
What do you say?
I realized something about myself.
Oh no, you realize that?
It was maybe kicking in, but I wasn't listening to myself. There's the fact that if you're going to make noise with an ants, it will always stay ants. If you're going to make noise with a dog, it will always back. Nothing else but back. If you want to make a noise with a stupid person, they will always stay stupid. My brother, I cannot understand the fact that, my boy, look at how I try and show you. Them 10 man doing that arsonist there. You following and you still want to follow them, continue where they going. Look at that. Do that. And if you try that to see how far you can reach, you'll be a bigger person. No! Use this, use that, and I'll dread you. But now, all the time you see you Malaka away on your own, is not me that saying you and Malaka away. Because I talking to you out of experience and because my brother, you know, his media is called Noah and he's a big liar.
Trust me, back in the days, there is
Yeah, Noah and
because
and
there
liar.
was a problem, so that
It's
is why.
still a problem.
It's
If you
still a
look for it,
problem.
if you look for it, you'll get it. But I wouldn't answer a person that will have sense. Right now, my brother, I cannot tell you who in the life I work with that will come and give themselves something because
That's a very good thing, sister.
exactly.
Because
so-
I mean, we're talking
So-
about man like Colton,
Yeah.
man like, you know, Colton was the man. If people don't know, Colton was the man that started in the liquor. We bullshit devices still there, you know, yeah.
Yes.
You check?
When
So
man
man
don't
like
want to help
Colton
him.
and all those guys, Arden, me myself, you know.
Well,
There's
just
a lot
calling
of
him, well,
artists.
just calling him
You check me,
all artists.
it have a lot of artists. If I have to count, I haven't got enough fingers and toes. You
Well,
understand
you
me?
have your own head, you know.
It have a lot of artists, you know. But still, along the way, you guys lost all your way along the way because Cross Vibes was one of the bands. Everybody afraid.
Yes.
Everybody when they hear Craigie on a drum set is
Man.
is problem.
If we always
You check
take
me?
us all, we not take us out and burst
No.
that boy, you crazy.
And
Boy.
after I talk about that the last big jam all they did, and by saying that if all don't know about Tipawari, these are the guys that actually make people know about Tipawari.
Yeah, man.
Beside Triple K, you understand? When you guys used to come and play, people used to admire. You guys make a lot of young bands in Dominica.
Yeah, man.
A lot of young bands in Dominica end up making because of Cross Vibes. And then you guys lost you all the way along the way. What really happened? Craigie?
Remember, I just tell you, 90% of the world are stupid people. So if you're in a band, it automatically going to have 90% of stupid people in the
Yeah,
band.
but I don't know the
So if you, as a person, see that and you try and help and man don't want to listen, well, that is it. One thing I know about myself is that I will never follow her. I will never follow somebody that don't have. Okay, I can be honest with you. The band could be further, but the mere fact that it had people that always think they better than people or they know more than people or you know, and it wasn't just their fault, it was the influence of other people.
Well, that's true.
Them
Because,
man,
I
you
mean,
see them man to meet different people and to talk shit in their head.
But remember now, when you have a business, you will always get people to put their input and to give you advice and to find the weakest person in the business to ride. You understand me? So that's just how it is in every business. You understand? So maybe they found somebody in the group and they decided they're going to use that one as bait to try and do what they're doing. You understand me? But I personally believe people in the band maybe checking that, boy, they want to make money.
Because life
Life
really, yeah,
money,
life
they
hard,
making money in that.
man,
Then
money.
they end up meeting Issa give them a little rider. And from Issa give them the rider.
They checking to help the band.
To help the band. Man head gets swell up.
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that because you see man like Hot, not like Craig. Craig devoted to his band. That is Craig's band. That is Adam band. You check.
But if it's your band and you devote to something, you should still be a part of it.
You see, to be
You
honest,
understand me?
to be real honest with you, brother, the band was good how it was. The thing about it is, with progress, you always need somebody to help you push. But now we had somebody that was helping us push. But his idea for the band was an idea for grand things and big things. But for me, he didn't really understand the fact that if you have people that don't understand, that don't have an understanding, you cannot shine a light in their eyes.
That is true.
You check, I had understand his view towards certain things, but it had man in the band that had to fix.
Yeah, but-
it
yeah,
had things
but-
man
but-
in the band don't have. So
Yeah.
if they don't have certain things, how are they going to advance? So but instead of it was like instead of working for where you can reach, it's like they was just working for a vision that they were seeing. But you have to work. We have to work hard first. You have to do the groundwork first. From you do the groundwork, you advance. You don't just get dead, you know, you advance. So
but,
we
but
need
everyone even advancing, which is still compared to how Remember, compared to how all it was in Goodwill when the band started,
Yes.
and all you carry,
Yes.
you carry your father whole set for practice. Them are devoted to God by Toy boy. Boy, the man carried for the whole set. You understand me? I can remember Hot come up with connection, whole drum set.
Yes.
Up the road, them are really devoted to cross vibe. And compared to how man couldn't play an instrument, them are not, everybody in the band learn to play music in the band while they were playing music, you know.
Yes.
Nigel couldn't play keyboard, Nigel learned to play keyboard in
by
the band
force.
by force. Now,
Brent was playing in church already,
you check
but
Brent was the only put out advance in the band.
but he wasn't the man to say he know the most chords, but he put himself to
learn
the chords
You check
because
me?
he was a musical person.
And that band was a band that everybody was looking everybody looking forward to that band because that was the youngest set of fellas and you guys was in the tongue said the act of Roseau. You understand?
But that, you see the thing about it is, if you're a doctor, dog, don't go and tell people how to fish in the sea. Because you and 10 like you, I will tell you what I have to tell you. You and 10 like you, but just saying that because Edgar is a man, he's a very intelligent man with ideas. But like I tell you, if a man don't know something, out of mind, out of sight, if a man don't know something, and Edgar didn't really understand it, to me he was more trying to force it upon them because like Edgar and them fellas raised up in hard life, so it's like you have to learn the hard way. But if
somebody will learn the hard way, I make them learn the hard way too. You know? I mean,
True,
at the end of the day,
true.
your vision and my vision is two different visions. And what I seen from my group, you might maybe see something different.
Right, but now to me, for my part, is like he wasn't in the band long enough to really understand man. You see, okay, see man like Maggie. Sorry, when Maggie used to manage us, Maggie used to teach us what to do, what not to do. Remember, he used to roll his WCK,
yeah, so
and
really
he used to
understand.
travel. But Edgar, now, on the other hand, is a kingpin in Calypso vibes, and you know. So remember in Calypso and everything, the Calypso making mad money. Edgar try and show you like, yo, you can make mad money
too.
But the thing about it is, it's not the same type of music, it's not the same kind of a thing. With Maggie now, before we go and perform, Maggie would always tell us, my brother, only come there, 2 clothes. The clothes only going on the stage with, and the clothes only going to be frequenting all people. Yeah. That, when I first hear that, I check in, I never hear a man ever tell me about that before, and I check in like, boy, that making sense. Because I'm a man I like to analyze and put things to make sense. And from that, he started to nurture us, started to help us, because he was around the band long enough to see what kind of a man. Edgar too was all around the band long enough, but Edgar idealistics big. I was understanding them because I was one of the people in the band that traveling a lot. I was understand, but Edgar now don't understand. Like, but you can't tell them fellas they them kind of a thing. I understand you helping them and things happening for true.
Yeah.
Because my brother, we get to perform a lot. We perform Queer Festival. Yeah, man. We could perform Queer Festival, my brother, through Edgar.
Okay. I couldn't remember.
Yeah, man, we perform Queer Festival for Edgar. It was the Sunday. We get that.
What's I say? Only do a lot of great things, man. I do a lot of great things.
Check, but I personally didn't believe the band was ready to perform Queer Festival because
after all that, you say still, I mean, go on, man.
The band could have been better. The band didn't have an album to say we were just dropping tracks because it was for relevance.
But I don't know, people who don't want to make album because album was really selling.
But you have to make it sell.
Album was selling.
No, you have to make it sell.
To me personally, the way the music to know, it have a lot of pirating going on. You check me, you can make your music sell online.
So online. When I say sell, right? What I trying to really see at the time, streaming music wasn't. Dominica didn't have nothing like streaming music in them times.
Right, exactly.
So now you selling a track now in Wuhan and Karting here. It didn't have a market for that, and I understand.
But still do have a market for that.
Wait.
So where Booyah is now?
But it's just like thing nowhere. That is not what you see. That is not what we have to focus on.
No, but I don't know. We have to focus on that session because
let me tell you why.
People still asking that question.
No, but because we'll keep on listening to the 90%. Stop listening to the 90%. And if you know you smart, you sit down and write down your life on a piece of paper. Because the simple thing as, okay, you're not in not a genre cool. But if you put yourself, okay, before I go through all that, I'm going to tell you about one man. You'll give me his name, eh? When that man come on a stage, I says there you learn that from. Who have more strokes than Mr.? That man was on ship with serenade, with strokes, older than old folks, and a young man. And through that man, everybody had known that man for his dance. Also, the man of the baddest labor track with all the way with the labor party. Nothing can beat that.
Yeah.
So wait, so what I try and tell you is this man was pushing for his band and his music. That man was going everywhere, and it was working for Booyah because people was wondering, they didn't know what the Booyah music was. So at the time, that man was focusing on his strokes. That man had that particular...
Yeah, because he wanted to make
people observe what he was doing. That is what we wasn't doing. We waiting for people to notice us.
Because why? A lot of people come into that music system.
Why? Because of the 90% of the song. Yes.
A lot of people come into music.
90%.
A lot of people come into music because they see Coco. Okay, but Coco are free girls over there.
That is a part of the 90%.
You understand me? Coco are free girls. When you see Coco so, Coco this. Maybe I the only person out in music that a woman never love him because of music. I believe so.
Me too.
I believe you take away all girls I get.
We never in that kind of a thing.
They never check
we never
music. I don't know why.
Because we do music.
Why. But a lot of women, a lot of guys come into music because
they want a woman.
They want to get into that woman feel. They want to feel important.
But you cannot take that away from them because one, in our time there, the age group of these guys that are now in our time and them age there, we were still developing ourselves as people. But just picture also a 19-year-old owning a Mark X. What you gonna learn when you're 25? Nothing much.
Well,
because at the end of the day, your focus is on all about making money.
Making money.
Nothing wrong with that. Coco said everybody have to make their money.
Everybody have to make a money, but
you cannot be making money for one set of things just to say you shine in.
Right, but listen, if I'm into music,
at the age of 20 years I have all that money, but outside building boy. Mad man.
Yeah, but listen to me. Also, I decided to make Coco photo and decided to have my stuff on point. You understand me? If I'm so serious about Coco photo and on point, I would push myself, buy all my gears. You understand me? Do what I have to do to get my business rolling. You understand me? I don't want to, you check me. If I in it because of fame or because I see a partner doing that, I want to do it. I will always lose. Yeah. I can lose my way along the way, you know.
But
I can forget the reason why.
Not every new artist like that, you know.
No, it has some,
artists that genuinely music
in it. But it has some artists that actually in that because girls. They want to be very important.
Nobody know what type of music that fellas like that.
No, but anybody.
The way it is now, like when I
to be honest, when I just get into music, I was like, boy, them man a woman, boy, what? You understand me? I was like, huh? All of all, you know.
I didn't have woman.
You check me? I go all of all and take what, boy? It's a man a woman, boy. Calling them, man. The woman are calling other name.
Yeah,
man was calling them. Man, I check like, but if I start hanging around church vibes, I can get a woman too, but no man would watch.
You're just too small.
No man never watch you.
You're just too small and you have to grow the looks.
It have a lot of people now that come into the music system because of that. And then they get frustrated.
Because they cannot get them.
Because, you understand me, they get frustrated and now they say, like, boy, you see me, I good at music scene. I go to that, time to see they doing something else, and then now they're talking about the people that come now in the system now and making it work and making it happen. Because those people that came there, they come with a business mind, they come with a plan, they come original, they come different, you understand me? If you listen to the Kicks and you listen to Rio, like two different here and there, you understand me? You listen to Trilogy, two different, you listen to Signal Band, different from Triple K. You understand me? It's like,
but it's supposed to be like that.
It's supposed to be. But the problem is now, the problem I have, the producers, they're making all their beats the same. When I listen to a Taffy rhythm, and I come and listen to a Cecil, I listen to Mask Man and to one. But all of them use the same samples, you know. All use the same set of samples. But at the end of the day, when the only thing that different on that is the person that's singing.
Well, when I was growing up, I used to hear people saying, "Oh, all Buyo songs in the same." I reached your age right now, I can say that too. Understand?
But it's supposed to be different, because I want to differentiate.
Actually,
differentiate.
it is different. You just have to. That is the problem too. If Buyo is a thing you love, you listening to it all the time, you will pick up the differences. But if Buyo music is something that you just play like on a playlist, you go into see like everything sounding the same. Like me, when I listen to trap music, my brother, everything sound the same damn thing. But when Syrian and them tell me, no, what I do sound the same, that different, because that is what they interested in. So that's a generation thing. You can't really stop that. Tell you why.
I don't want to stop it, but I don't want people to be like,
when you hear
a big job without the wizard at the front of it, when it job, you gotta say that is a wizard music.
But that is how it
when that thing job without the DJ Taffia there, that is a DJ. You understand me? You without a watermark, you're supposed to know.
Well, I don't know. I cooked it for you.
No, you're supposed to know.
For me,
because see that, like one day I was by dinner, and I was giving dinner a little talk. I was signal, not giving a little talk, but
we was chatting.
We was talking.
Yeah.
I said, dinner, you know, all you with a song. No, he tried to wonder what I mean, like they haven't got a song. What I really mean. I say, yo, when Signal drop a song, I have to be saying, without I hear Shirley vocals, I say, that's a Signal.
Well, for you, but from the time he beat drop, I know one.
Yeah, because you, remember now, I'm a writer.
Exactly.
You is a producer.
Exactly.
But
so
what I tell you, but I'm still looking forward to that. But what I try to tell you, as a job, my brother, I should know, but that's a senior song. When Triple K drop already, my brother, you hear any, you hear a different
dynamic
of the music.
The people that making rhythm nowadays, not how many? Okay, out of 10, how many people in that making rhythm right now in a band?
Boy, none. None.
Okay, how many was in a band?
Well, 95%.
Was in a band?
Yeah, Taffy was in a band, Maskman was in a band, you was in a band, Robo was in a band, the majority of guys, Denzel was in a band.
So you see the flow right there?
So mostly everybody that was
so you see the flow
that making rhythm now.
When you have a band, you have an identity, and if you're in a band and you're making music, you're making rhythm, your rhythm going to sound like your band.
Exactly.
No, everybody is checking me. I can make rhythm, I don't need a man, this, that, and that. When I'm making rhythm, my brother, I call him man to come and put parts for me.
Yeah, but still, at the end of the day, you have to have a song. Like I was telling
you wouldn't hear it. You wouldn't hear it.
Like I was telling the guys. See that? CK. You know CK mix never change up to like today?
When you say mix, what do you mean?
When I talk the recording, the quality of recording, their sound.
Boy, man, CK mix changed maybe 10 times, boy.
You checking that?
I'm telling you, boy. CK mix changed 10 times.
You checking that?
Yes, boy.
I better hear that. You can when Rock came up with that song, the dollar.
Dollar.
That kind of dollar song. I'm making dollars, I'm making people whatever, making papers, whatever kind of thing. I've been that I produced that song. When Rock came out with that song, the old school feeling of rap never come out in that song, you know. Like the rap.
It's not so still.
No, it's not old school, but the song. The song was still there. You could know it's a rap there. The sound of the music.
That is the point.
No, half of the bands that in Dominica now, they don't have that song. They love their way.
Yeah, that. Understand if you own in a business. I know, and I know you're going to tell me, but listen properly. Understand when you own in a business, you have to give the customer what they want. Wait. When you are stupid people and you tell them, hey, I know you song me. I'm going to give you all you want. You know, half of the time, not even half, but majority of the time they tell you they don't want that, is that new school shit they want. So when you kill yourself and you try and song like that, okay, I do think for Buyo Pioneers, right? I do that for them, man. I do two things for them. After I do that for them, man, they ball on. They don't ball on them, but they give rap plenty praise because they tell her, my brother, so long waiting for something like that. Hence, I know what they are looking for. If Rio Kex, one of them, nobody them youth man come to
Well, I don't know.
I know exactly what to give them.
Yeah, the story.
But when you have little fellas just checking out their Uma Fruity Loops and making with him look father, you can read him. You changing him an identity on him and he don't know because you give him something that he ain't everybody.
Right,
You check.
exactly my point. Exactly my point.
Producers
So-
killing artists killing themselves.
Go back to when I say now, the music, you understand me? The music is actually losing its way, and most people that into music now, they never go to school for that, never study that, they never just check like, boy, Cecil, I go by Cecil show me how to make a rhythm, and I'm just going to enhance from what Cecil show me, and I'm just going to start making. When you call me, tell them, boy, make a rhythm for me in F sharp now, boy. I tell you what, F what?
You can't tell them, man.
Yeah, yeah, man. I want to check like, we got to for me in E minor now, boy. I want to like, what? E what? You check me? Before we close up on our program today, because the first time I like the conversation here, it's a very nice conversation with my boy Cecil.
We talking about them things for years, more than
Yeah, we talk about them
10
for years. But no, I don't know. I like the fact that we talk. I like the fact that we have it out now. Let the people really be. Yo, we are young fellas tonight. Still my 40s. You understand me? And I not a person that just come into music. Music was a thing that I was doing since in school. You understand me? And I always love music. Always love music. You understand me? Music a thing my mother record me. Singing in my sleep.
What?
You understand me? I just sing in my sleep, that's like telling you. And then I go and baby. If I don't sing, I don't baby. You understand me? I must sing or someone like baby. I show you what, like music just in me. You understand me? And no matter how much I try and say, boy, I can contact music sing, I just can't leave me. I just cannot stop. I live from singing on stage and start writing for people because I show I just cannot live what God give me. You understand me?
You can't leave me too.
I cannot live. So when I talk about music, it is because that when I travel and I see outside there,
That's what
and I see, like I Antigua there, Cecil, and I watch and I check about Antigua don't have, but Antigua don't have nothing like what we have in Dominica.
And we just there.
And we just there,
Yeah, man.
and them man outside they're making millions and
Uncertainness.
on yes, and I check like, but what really happening there?
Yeah, that happening there.
We have local artists in Dominica there.
Again, coming to the point I just made earlier on. Fellas waiting for them to be seen.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, when I check like, boy, we see the amount of local artists we have in Dominica there, chat. And when I go in foreign, I go sell, when I go Lucia, and I see the way of singing, we are checking with time, but that,
Well, systems have to go in place first.
but
we don't have certain systems
but
to work.
Cecil, we are the blame for anything that happened in the music
I don't
industry.
take no blame for
I
nothing.
can tell you why. We go in to make let's say group. I'm going to Kai Bossa Jam. We do playing that. Them man will get excellent amount of money. We do playing. Our partner they will say, boy, they mad at me.
That's why I don't have people like that
And
around me.
yes, that Prime Minister, everybody will not take us serious.
But Scared could never take Dominicans serious. So
No.
Scared give Dominicans, listen that, Scared give them, man, $500,000 to do a thing. You think the Prime Minister had to stick with them? I remember Scared tell he's going to give you another $500,000. I never hear about that other $500,000. So Scared maybe checking them and they're serious.
I can tell the reason why you don't hear about it. And the reason why I never hear about it, if he did it,
The first batch
They have-
fast.
they have a group of musicians
Mm-hmm.
in a group, a WhatsApp group.
Sure.
Yes.
Wow.
And I only get to know that. You know when I get to know about that? You see when he brought down the guys to do the engineering stuff? That's when I get to know about that.
But you didn't know, you don't have to be in that.
Yes, I mean, no, I don't have to be in that. But what I tell you is that we are all musicians.
And you should have a level of respect
And
for me as a musician.
As a musician, you
Do you
understand
want
me?
to be in my group? Yes or no?
They make their group,
Understand.
and they have their group, and now who in the group alone that know certain things.
So what?
So no, it don't bother me, no, Cecil. It not bothering me. I was trying to tell you that now. It have a lot of people that not supposed to be in certain things and they in certain things.
But you can't stop
and
that.
then it's our people that actually doing more work. Yes, I mean? They're doing more work.
You want me to tell it to you again? The 90% of the moon salt. You don't understand. The reason why Dominica is how is it today is because we have a selective amount of smart people working hard to put themselves in positions. While they know that it have those laughing stock over there, like laughing stock self with stock with thing on your back like wings and thing, flying all over the place, doing shit with yourself. Yes, you're working, yes, you're humble, this and that, but you're not advancing. So the people that sitting down there and advancing themselves, you think they worry if the people that do advancing themselves? In the next 10 years, Triple K might be there, might not be there. What are you going to do when Triple K go? Triple K go now, so they go and wait for Triple K to release him still for all to be following something.
Well,
but that is not that happen. Triple K is Triple K is the on top band, right? If Triple K on top of there, I understand that you like Triple K music, this, that, and that. You don't necessarily have to replicate Triple K, but you can learn from Triple K. Meaning, Ken they playing keyboard bad, I want to learn how to play keyboard bad too. Froggy playing drums, I can know how to play true. You don't have to take Kennel parts. You don't have to take Froggy licks.
But that everybody.
But that is what I try and tell you.
Everybody taking from everybody boy and sound like Kendall.
You know if Kendall tell a man, my brother, why you taking my thing for? They can't tell Kendall, he ignorant.
Yeah, I have a thing telling of people, and a lot of men get vexed when I say that, yeah?
We should make fellas get vexed if you my brothers.
No, you see, it's not, I like to keep my stuff on point. And whatever I say, it's on point. So I tell them I'm straight up. You tell me what you're telling me, it wouldn't trouble me. But you see 20 years down the line now, I want to see what you have to show. 20
years down the line, that boy, you don't know where you can boy.
You don't know where you're going. That is why now Cecil now. Right now and so no, you have to start to make preparation. You have to start doing things now. You understand me? My brother, today or tomorrow. You're too legal that I'm producing the house, you know.
Yes, of course.
You understand me? So no, and you already know what you have to show after you do all that music. And then you reach, let's say, 40 years. And then you're at your home there, 50 years and you're at your home there. What you have to show, you don't have nothing in the bank. You don't have a vehicle. You don't have a house.
Boy, Coco tell me don't have this stand. You see, okay, for me honestly, when I came back Dominica from St. Martin 2017, Owen tell me, your partner Owen tell me, boy.
My partner?
Yes, your partner Owen.
Boy, you see that boy?
Owen telling me, so young man, you just go in overseas, come in Dominica, you put in bad jack and you just come every year you doing that. You making sense, my brother. Stay Dominica. No, he tell me either you stay or you go and you go to come back here. He tell me that I don't catch it, you know, but it hit me in my head. It's not making sense, you know. I check and I stay Dominica. And you know me, I was used to help nobody, it's only my people alone are helping. So I decide that if I reach 40 and I don't do any music how I want to do, best I stop doing music, I'm gonna look for work to do, man.
But it's true, it don't make sense.
So I tell myself that I have a studio, simple. Years ago I wanted to make rhythm because as a man, Cartel is my father. Reject, apart from Cecil, is my father. Cartel is my father, so I used to learn. I used to learn from Cartel, see that how Cartel had Gaza Empire, and I check in that.
Like you want to try something?
Not really try.
Let me something like that. Make your own team.
How is that Cartel is a regular ghetto man like me, you, and everybody else, and doing all that? I can do that too.
Yeah,
so I check in that. You know what? Rhythms. You have a man behind you making music with you. It will start to transfer to fellas wanting to do music properly, because with me, you can't come in my studio and sing blah blah blah, boy, you have to go home and fix that before you come out. Yeah.
And that's part of quality and learning. And
exactly. So now, if I want to producers, my brother, okay, let me not say producers. A producer is somebody that can just come there and say, hey, Boji, I can hear you can sing, not you? No, you sure, but I hear in your singing voice.
I can approach a medical someone that can make you into something that you're not.
Exactly. Yes. Yes, and nobody yes. But
you know, producer actually want to tell you something like this. I say, you see that?
It's producing.
It's producing because at the end of the day, it's just like saying a teacher go and teach you math and you don't know enough one math, and a teacher is to teach you.
Yes.
To make you learn something that you don't know. So medical producer can come on that same thing.
With that saying, the beat makers and the song engineers or the studio engineers, I should say, that actually have a studio will just record a man, take his money. It's cheap. They bring not cheap here because my studio price is first starting at $300. And finish checking like, oh, you madman with that boy.
My
brother, my interface is 3,000 US.
No, but this
yesterday Cocotetas recording somebody and the woman bring her brother. So I was like, the woman. He said, tell me, so you don't charging people extra when you giving them lyrics and them kind of thing. So I tell him, it don't make sense. So he tell me why. I tell him because one, artists in Dominica do register. So what sense stay negative and do the job and just say I want the money and this, that and that. You understand?
No,
wait. Because
that is true.
I always tell people to register regardless, no matter where it be. Because if you don't get echo, cool. That doesn't mean you cannot register. My brother, I get the money for all my music through BMI. Through BMI. The only thing they taking 40% from
a lot of people don't understand the fact of registration.
Well, you have to have your things registered.
So that's why we need a lot of things still. You check me? We need a lot of seminars to let people understand.
You can't give the 90% seminar. Are you saying a man that don't know how to read to go and read in school? You go and bring man in seminar and talk to them and tell them, boy, register your work. Coffee the Marty, if they have 10 people, 2 will go and register their work for 200.
Yeah, but you understand.
But having seminars like that and talking, my brother, you don't find when you talk too much and a man don't listening to you, you then feel exhausted.
Yeah, that is true.
So sometimes
but when you understand,
you're wasting valuable money and valuable time where you have people that's supposed to do something and you tell them to do it and they're not doing it and you have to have a seminar after the next seminar after the next. Why?
Yeah, I understand you, but when
crazy man.
As time goes, you understand. But
I see in blue, not blue I see there. You go and tell me pigment of blue. Why say I saw there?
Anyway, people.